good look at you. Okay. No. Nothing suspicious and very fine. To reflect this little situation. What color is this? Good. And can you just follow it for me? Good. Would you say there's yellow in them? I'm not sure what it could have gone that. Probably solution with that. Okay. I'm just following this right here. Then oh, what do we have here? Okay. I see. Perfect. I'm just gonna get my iPad. I'm gonna draw some things I've noticed in your face. No, just stay right there. Get my stylus. Then I'm just gonna observe you. If it's okay with you. I see. Shh. It's okay. That's not so good, is it? Okay. Okay. What color would you say your eyes are? Would you say there's yellow in them? All right. I think I have it. Very strange. Okay, so just look over here. Perfect. Do you think you can stick out your hand like this? Okay, good. Do that. I'm just taking some notes. It's just some personal things. What color is this? Good. And can you just follow it for me? Good. Just keep following it for me. Perfect. Just with your eyes. That was pretty good. good look at you. Okay. Suspicious and very highly tuned reflexes. This little situation. Huh? No, I'm just speaking to myself. Don't worry. I'll say out loud if there's anything I want you to do, okay? But just sit right there. Just look forward at me. Can you look at my nose? Okay. Can you follow with your gaze and your face? Can you follow my nose? So if I come on this side, right here, can you just follow my nose? Perfect. Just tilt your entire face to look at me in this way. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna go on this side. Okay. Perfect. And then just tilt your entire gaze to look at me on this side. Good. Just like that. Okay. So, have you noticed? Have you noticed that this eyebrow is a little bit more sloped than this one here? Have you noticed that before? Do you know around when it started? Do you remember if you were born this way or if you had it as a kid? Okay. Interesting. It's interesting that one of them is a little sloped and the other one is not so sloped. I'm not sure what it could have caused that. Probably do solution with that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna make a note of some things, okay? To the left, right. Would you say your face is symmetrical? I see. What about, does it move well? What about movement? Can you raise your eyebrows for me? Okay, you can relax. Good. No, everything is fine. Just continue looking straight at me. Would you say that your face serves all your needs? I see. Is there anything that you've noticed is insufficient? What about your neck? Okay. It's interesting. Let me make a note of that as well. Strange, that mole there. Have you always had that too? One right there. You always had that too, right? Just gonna examine it. Okay. A bit odd. Some strange things right there. How about this right here? Right here. Just above your eyebrow. And you have another one here. On your right side. On your eyelid. On your eyelid. On your eyelid. Right here. The right side here. Just above your eyelid. Just above your eyelid here. Would you say it's been here for a long time? Have you ever thought of removing it? Yeah. It might be a painful procedure, but maybe worth it. It's worth getting looked at, I might. It's just right here, and it might be posing a problem, I think. Unless you're okay with it. If you want to live with things like these, I mean, I would never object to it. It's just some observations I've made after observing you for a little bit, you could say. And what about your hair? What color would you say it is? Really? Is it dyed? No. Okay. I guess sun bleached. Could I just examine your hair? Slightly looking up. Strange how things like this persist. Much peculiar to one's, I guess, just lasts a long time if you take care of it, but otherwise not really. Are you happy with your hair? That's good. And what about that right here? Just here. Would you say it's denser on this side, maybe more hair follicles? The other side looks a little thinner. Has it always been this way? Okay. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really know unless there's a reason. Perhaps when one dyes their hair, it would be an indication. You can explore more of what is present there, but I guess that's not always the case. Let me think. gonna make some more notes. No, it's just personal observations and subjective preferences, of course. It's opinion based. Of course, I don't expect anyone to understand any of that. But anyway, it's just the name of the game. Just observe that. Was that always like that? Flip to my previous notes. Okay. And a bit strange. A bit strange. Okay. I'm just following this right here. Then just this tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Did that tickle? Okay. How about this? Do you feel that? I see. Okay. Can I get you to just close your eyes for a second? Just close your eyes. Good. Eyes closed. Still the same noticeable difference. That sounds good. Perhaps one tilted a little bit higher than this one. And you can open your eyes. What did you see when you closed your eyes? Okay. Well, voids are still something. It's commonplace for people to see maybe stars when they close their eyes. Do you relate to that? Okay. Complete darkness is a common answer, I would say. Nothing, I guess, different, unique, special, normal, I would say. That is strange now, isn't it? Right here. Okay. Have you noticed this part of your lip is just angled a little bit up compared to this one here? Have you noticed that? Yeah, it can be strange for sure. Can you smile for me? just a big smile like this. Perfect. Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but something sure does seem to be happening there. And over here as well. I think that it's one for the books, for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna move on to another step. Good. Just rest. Look straight. How often do you spend in that position? You can stop smiling. Okay. How often? Okay. Would you say that's average? Below or above average? Okay. No, that's an interesting opinion. I like to ask things like that because I never know when people might think is within the normal range. Okay. Perfect. Strange note, strange. Okay. Then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, my assessment is quite thorough, you could say. It's just how I do everything. Really, just very thorough, making sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are ticked. Some would appreciate that for my detail orientation. And I notice a lot of detail for sure. Okay. It's not as bad as you might think. Okay. I mean, nothing of that I see here is of extreme concern, I will say. Kind of medium concern, maybe. Or, just low in the totem pole of concerns. Of course, it's completely just an opinion. Some of my low-level concerns, which by no means you must oblige to follow. I will be making a list, emailing it to you. Some low-level concerns. Of course, you could just go on with your life and completely neglect these. Of course, I would advise against it because, there are reasons. There are reasons for certain things, but okay. Notice how this just falls in here instead of to the right. Yeah, I can see that. I do. Yeah, that's for sure strange. I would say. What would you rate this? Concerning, potentially from a distance. Okay. Alright. Semi-normal, maybe. Interesting. Okay, so that. Okay. So. Well, I would say mostly okay here. Maybe some low-level concerns again, as usual. Oh, I hope I would have made you aware of that by now. And yeah, it's strange. I guess it's the point, right? Otherwise, we could all just live the same way. 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 Do you think you could just count these for me? Okay. Can you count it again, but out loud? Okay. Can you count this for me? out loud. Perfect. Okay. Why would that be then, if counting is correct? No, just some strange things I've observed, you could say. It's no fault of your own. Trust me, there's no need to obsess about anything yet. Okay, a lot to observe here, a lot to absorb. Yeah, I see everything. That a keen eye might observe some peculiarities, some differences, some uniquities. Okay. That kind of wraps it up, but I will be digesting all here today, getting back to you, right? So all these concerns are just mild, nothing to be urgent about. But yeah, it was important, I would say, to observe. Okay. Well, I hope that you can go on with your